What's going on, everyone? Welcome to Bermondseytown TV, where we bring you another game week. This week we are in the London Junior Cup in the second round of this cup. We are playing against the London Gorillaz. Our formation is 4-2-3-1. Our starting lineup this week is right back Sion, left back Kasim, Ade and Mike centre backs, with Lloydie and Mayo just in front of them, Patterson in the number 10 role, Ebo on the left, and Dan on the right, which leaves Quasi up top. This week we decided to give you some footage from the changing room, where please tell us what you think about this horrific dancing by two of our best players. So there you go. Please leave the comments below. Let us know what you think about this dancing. Should it be allowed? Who do you think is more the horrific one? So, back to the game. Today, London Gorillaz are playing in the white, where Bermondseytown is playing in the red. We are hoping to bring our losing streak back down, so hopefully this game will be a good game for us, so we can start getting onto some good run of games where we have been quite unlucky in the past few weeks. So let's get cracking on with the game. Bermondseytown in the attack. Referee calls over Dan. So Sion plays the ball to Patterson. Patterson leaves it to Mayo. Gets there, has a shot. Ebo can't capitalise. Unlucky. Gorillaz clear the ball. Ade's on the ball. Plays it down the middle to Patterson. Gives the ball down to Sion. Sion plays a lovely ball over the top. Great clearance by the defence. Fantastic challenge there by Sion, but the referee gives a foul. Mike picks up the ball. Looks for an option. Kasim's there. Kasim plays it back to Mike. Mike's looking for an option. Gives it to Ade. Little pressure on him. Drops the shoulder. Pushes it forward. Looking for an option. Tries to give it to Lloydie. Looks after the ball well. Can he give it to Koz? Koz runs down the wing. Can he get the ball in? Great cross. And that's a fantastic header by the defender. Some brilliant stuff by the team today. It's a Bermondsey corner. We've got some tall boys. Hopefully we can capitalise through our set pieces today. Ball comes in, and it's another header by London Gorillaz defence. Sorry about the poor cameraman. We do apologise. So it's another corner for Bermondseytown. We're looking to get a good delivery by Patterson. Gets it in. Great hands there by the keeper. It's a clearance by London Gorillaz. They try to attack. Sion's there to look after the ball. Gives it to CJ, which goes long. So it's another Bermondseytown attack. Ade's got the ball. Looking for an option. Tries to go diagonal. Ebo goes up for a header. Can he get there? Picks the ball up. Tries to get the ball in, but ball ends up with the keeper. Unlucky. Great stuff. Mike's header. Lloyd brings the ball down between two players. Ade clears the ball line. Can he get down to Koz? Koz presses the centre back. Looks for Dan. Ball with the Patterson, but ball ends up with the keeper. Unlucky. Little miskick there by Cass. Mike's there to clear up. Little ball over the top back to Kasim. Kasim is looking for Koz. Koz sets it to Patterson. Ball goes over the top. Koz tries to nick it through. He gets there, but ref decides it was a offside. Unlucky, gents. So another ball over the top by London Gorillaz. Can he get there? Sion's looking after it, and the ball ends up in a corner. So as you can see, they are pressing. They've played a lovely little ball. Tries to go past Sion. Ade is there to clear the ball. Well done. Ball ends up as a little crack. Unlucky flat fella. It's a decent try. Maybe next time, son. So this time, CJ's got the ball. Goes long. Ebo tries to get a head on it. Koz drops the shoulder. Can he have a crack? Oh, that's another great read by the London Gorillaz defence. picks up the ball, tries to go. Mayo's there, clearing that 50-50 up. Ade picks it up. Little header by number 10. Little good player this player was. Gives it to Mayo. Mayo's there to clean up again. He's had his air broom today, making sure that nothing's going past this midfield. He did play fantastic, we must say. So, another long ball. Dan tries to get on it. Ball falls to Cos. Tries to look after it. Tries to take too many touches. Unlucky, gets dispossessed. It's little number 10 again. Tries to go past Lloydie. Lloyd is just watching him saying, come through, I'll crack you one. Forces him back. And again, look at my captain again, eh? Lovely. Ball ends up with Dan. Dispossessed. Goes to Patterson. Goes around him. Dan is appealing. Ref's not having none of it. So, another attack for Bermondseytown. CJ brings it down. We go long. Looking for Patterson. They win the header. Again, Mayo's there to clear up. Lovely dink there by Mayo. Can Ebo get the ball in? Crosses the ball. Unlucky fella. Ball ends up with London Gorillaz. Mike's there. Unlucky little touch. Tries to go around Mayo. Kasim's there with a fantastic challenge. Ebo looks at him saying, come here, get on the floor, you ain't getting nowhere. Stops the attack, well done. So, it's a free kick by London Gorillaz. They try to get the ball in. Ends up with nobody. Ball goes out for a cold goal kick. So as you can see at the moment, the game is little 50-50, going to both sides. Both teams trying to test each other from defensive attack, so it's going well at the moment. So we're looking after the ball well. Roddy picks it up, tries to slot Cos in. Cos tries to turn his man, goes past one, has a little dink over to Dan. Little control, can he get the ball in? Gets it in. There are defenders there. Unlucky. So another long ball by the defence. Flicks it through. Mike's there. Gives it to Mayo. Gets dispossessed. Great challenge there by Patterson and Sion. And ends up with Gorilla centre back. No pressure on him. Lloyd is just screening him through, making sure that he's not getting anywhere. Little 1-2s there. Kasim reads the ball well. Player tries to take him home. Getting nowhere. Dinks the ball. Mike's there very casually. Make sure the ball's out of play. So they bring it down. Number 5 picks it up. Slops it to the left back. Lexa has a crack. Unlucky fella. So Ade plays the ball quickly. Dan picks it up. Can he get the ball in? Little dink. Goes to Cos. Unlucky. Can't get a foot there. So we are pressing. We are playing quite well today, as you can see. Hopefully we can capitalise. Patterson gets the ball in. Goes down to Ade. Shot saved by the keeper. Clearance by Gorillaz defence. Sion's there. Forced to... Oh, what a goal! Fantastic goal by Mike. Great clearance there by Sion, which only falls to Cos. Brings the ball down. Goes past the Gorillaz right back. Cuts the ball to penalty spot where only falls to Mike to slot the ball in. Fantastic to bring the team 1-0 up. That's his second goal in 2 games by Mike. He is a fantastic player to have within the team. And so, Gorillaz start the game again. Number 10 on the ball. Slots it down the right hand side. Tries to go past Dibbo. Pushes the ball down, only down to Mike. Mike gives it to Ade. Ade turns. Slots it to Patterson. Patterson still looks after the ball well. Gives it to Dan. Little dispossession there. Ball's with Sion. Gets dispossessed. Horrific pass in there by Gorillaz defence. Little 1-2. Patterson tries to slot. Cos in. Can he get there? Keeper reads the ball well. Unlucky. Great stuff at the moment. Great link up between the two boys. Ball falls to Ade. Ade gives it to Mike. Mike gives it to Lloyd. Lloyd opens the play up to Sion. As you can see, we're looking after the ball at the moment. making sure that opposition's not getting anywhere near us. Now they pick up the ball, and great tackle there by Sion. Great pressing there by Dan. Kasim just a little over the top, force to Ibo. Can Ibo get the ball in? Dinks the ball in, falls to Cos, drops the shoulder, has a crack. What a save there by keeper. That's fantastic counter attack by Bermondseytown and a great save there by the keeper. So, oh, what happened there, fella? Unlucky. Got to read the play there. He's upset with himself, as you can see. So, great challenge there by Lloydie. Looking after the ball well. Gives it to Ibo. Gives it to Patterson. Ibo goes down the wing. Can he get the ball in? Gets the cross in. Poor cross, unlucky. Ade looking for May. Whoops. Gets dispossessed. Header there by Ade. Re-picks up the ball. Goes back to Gorillaz centre back. Brings the ball down in. And look at that. Lloyd is still screaming there, making sure that they're not going anywhere. Forces the play back. They slot the ball down the right hand side. Great recovery there by Kasim. Gets the ball out. Only to Ibo. Ibo drops the shoulder. Tries to open the play. Fantastic. Finds Patterson. Patterson tries to slot Cos in. Unlucky there. So the ball goes down to Patterson. Patterson gets his possessed. Ball tries to go down the left hand side. Ade. Great pass there by the Gorillaz attacker. Goes on the right hand side and they keep the ball in. Can he get the cross in? Gets the cross in. Only to fall to Ade. And Patterson picks the ball back up. Tries to go over the top. Gets dispossessed. Ibrahimovic slots the ball in. Unlucky. Offside fella. Got to read them ones there. CJ opens the ball out to Mike. Mike picks it up to Lloydie. Lloydie is looking for an option. Slots it down on the left hand side to Ibo. Ibo cuts it in. Looks for a pass. Gets the cross in. Only the Cos. Cos, no one around him. Turns, shoots. Blocked. Unlucky. Only to fall for Sion. Sion, can he get it in? Little 1-2. Gets dispossessed. Now they counter attack. Scan through. Try to go diagonal. Only to fall for CJ. That's great recovery there by CJ. So it's their kick. Cross to Sion. Gives it to Mayo. Mayo gives it to Lloydie. Opens it out to Cos. Cos is looking, sees Ibo, goes diagonal. Defender miskicks it, drops to Ibo. Can Ibo get it in? Ibo crosses it in, only for the centre back. It's great read there by the Gorillaz defence. Again, this little tricky number 10. They try to go around us. It's not working. Only to fall for Sion. Looks after the ball, slots it to CJ, which goes long. Falls back to their centre back. Little number 10 again. Slots the ball down the left hand side. And look at this crunching tackle by Ade again. He has been known for the past few weeks to take his players out. Obviously, with the ball. And falls for CJ. Little counter attack. Ball gets dispossessed. No one around him. Player looks it up. Has a crack. And just goes wide. We should have a better shape there, to be honest. But you gotta give the opposition something at least, eh? So the ball goes over the top. Falls for Cos. Can he get there? Unlucky. So Mayo tries to link it. Ibo looks after the ball. Turns one player. Turns the second player. Needs to release the ball. Looks up. Slots Lloydie in. Can he get the ball in? That's great challenge there by the defender. Cos tries to go diagonal to Daniel. Centre back picks it up. Patterson's pressing. Making sure they're not getting out. That's great play there by all the boys, making sure that we are pressing and back. Dan goes on the right hand side. Can he get the ball in? Oh, it's an own goal. Let's have another look at that goal. Dan gets around this player, slots the ball in, and it is in by the Gorillaz centre back. Unlucky there, 2-0 up. We give that to Dan. Dan slots the ball down the right hand side for a throw on. Cos picks up the ball, turns his player. Can he get it in? Little tricks. Goes over the top. Ibo's there. That's great hands up by the keeper. So this is some good attacking stuff by Bermondseytown, as you can see. Especially for the past few weeks that we have been struggling to get the attacks going. So we do look up for this game, as you can see. Patterson's pressing by himself at the moment. Now Cos comes in. We're pressing in 3s and 4s, as you can see. Ball goes down to Patterson. So, Kasim's on the left hand side. Brings the ball with a free kick. Not sure what happened with the cameraman there. He's too busy looking at the referee. Mayo's there. Sion tries to flick the ball, gets dispossessed. Number 5 still going. Whoops. Drops there. I don't know what's happened to him. Number 10 has a shot. Only to drop to the keeper. So it's London Gorillaz free kick. Can they get anything out of it? Ade tries to clear it. Oh, it's an own goal. It's really unlucky there, fella. So it's 2-1 to Bermondseytown. We're not putting our heads down. We're going to make sure that we get back into this game. We have been all over this team. It's just an unfortunate goal. So Patterson, some fantastic work there. Gets dispossessed by the tricky number 10. Mayo makes sure that, listen son, I've got the broom here today. You ain't going nowhere. And another one there to make sure.
Yeah.
So another Gorillaz attack as a crack. Only to fall for CJ. Goes long. I'm not really sure what's happening with the cameraman there today. Dan tries to get a header on it. Falls for London Gorillaz. Sion's got the ball. Gives it to Mayo. Tries to slip it down the right hand side. Dan tries to cross it in. Only to fall for the centre back. Number 5 picks up the ball. Goes long. Sion's there. Making sure that the ball goes out of play. Great protection there by Sion. As you can see, we are defending well today, and we are attacking well as a unit. Hence why we are 2-1 up. Balls over the top. Can he fall to Cozzy? Can he have a shot? That's a great play there by the centre back. So, Roddy picks up the ball, turns one, turns the second player, sends them to the hospital, gives the third one to the minicab, and releases it to Michael. Mike picks it up, gives it Patterson, again to Captain Lloydie. Mike picks it back up, gives it to CJ. Opens it back out the play, goes back to Mike. Mike gives it to Cass. Cass tries to slop it down the channel. Unlucky there. So that's great footwork by Bermondseytown at the moment. So Cos is pressing the centre back, forcing him to go long. Drops down to Mike. CJ is there. Tries to clear the ball. Drops to Sion. Sion tries to give it to Ade. It was a poor ground, to be fair. Last week, the ball was all over the place, but we are still trying to move the ball. Sion's a little upset. Oh, that's a great play by my captain. Slots the ball down the left hand side. Ebo, can he get the ball in? Crosses the ball. Falls to Cos. Cos pulls it back. Has a crack. That's a great save by the keeper. Unlucky. Falls back to Cos. Cos looking for an option. Little heel by Cos. Goes to Ebo. Another cross in. Only to fall for the centre back. Cos, whoops. It should have been a penalty there, to be honest. Let's have another look at this. I think the player knows exactly what he's doing there. Let's have a look. Goes on his back. It's definitely a penalty for me. Drop some comments below. Let us what you think. Do you think that was a penalty? I believe so. So balls with Patterson. Just a slot down in. Can he get the cross? Slots it. Oh, what a fantastic hands there by the keeper. That's a brilliant ball down by Patterson. And a fantastic shot. So second half. Bermondseytown going. Down, brings it down. Gives it to Patterson. J-Mac, who's just come on. Slots it to Patterson. Goes back out to him. Slots it back. Gives it to Patterson. Kenny has a crack. Great play there. Gets taken out. Only to for Sion. Sion's looking for an option. Slots it through. Goes one. Looking for another one. They tries to bring him down. And the ball goes out for a throw on. So CJ starts to play. Mike picks up the ball. Gives it to Kasim. Kasim is looking for an option. Tries to go long over the top. Cameraman is still trying to catch up with the play. Ball comes in there. J-Mac gets in there and it's a goal by Cos. That's a brilliant goal. It's a brilliant team goal. Let's have another look at that. Patterson slots the ball in. Only to for J-Mac. Slots it in. Should have been his goal really. But well done to Cosy for getting his second goal. So brilliant team goal there. Starting the ball from the back line. Brilliant move down the left hand side. Which makes it 3-1. Cosy's letting them that goal's a goal. Regardless.
Not enough though, that's the first one. I want more.
So well done on Cosy for getting on that goal. And a brilliant work between J-Mac and Patterson's there. So they're still really not happy about the goal. But the referee says it is a goal, so it is 3-1 to Bermondseytown. So London Gorillaz go long. Falls to Mayo. They try to go long on the left hand side. Adeze, look at this, another cracking challenge. That's fantastic timing there, my boy. Cos is letting him know, letting everybody know what his thoughts about the game. Captain's coming off. Nadim's coming in the middle now. Dan's still trying to bust some dance moves, which is quite horrific to be honest. So Mike picks up the ball. Gives it to Ade. Ade goes long. No pressure. Little header there by Mayo. Nads picks it up. We're playing tennis at the moment. It's all over the place. Nads goes up for a header. Wins it. J-Max there. Slot it through to Patterson. Goes over the top. Can he get it in? Can he have a crack? That's a shot. Unlucky. Ade. Mayo's there again. He's been fantastic today. Ball goes out to Kasim. Kasim's looking for an option. Dingso up top. Only to fall for Mike. Mike, can he get the ball in? Mike. And ball slots on the right hand side because he's there. Looking to get, oops, unlucky there. Drops on his player. He's still laying on him. Unlucky there. We do get a foul. The referee does eventually say, look, it is a free kick. You can't be taking players out like that. So can we get a good ball in? Dan and Patterson's up.
Oh yeah, definitely.
London Gorillaz ask for the count. I think they're not really happy about the line. Ref actually pulls him back now. Said the call really. Can we get a decent ball in? Dinks it to the back post. Unlucky. So balls with London Gorillaz. Crunching tackle there by Kasim. Some fantastic play by him today. So this is our fourth goal. Ball goes over the top.
There you go,
Clearance there by the player. Little dink over the bad J-Back. Can you get him in? Little crack. And what a goal. We do apologise for the cameraman there. But I must say this was a fantastic goal. Another brilliant link up. Look at the first time pass over the top. They tried to play an offside rule, which I think the guy was going to the shops instead of trying to play the offside rule there. You got to make sure that you step as a team fella, not just by yourself. So that makes it 4-1 to Bermondseytown. So we're still attacking. Mike is looking to cross the ball in. He gets it. And unlucky. Ball goes over the top. Patterson, can you have a crack? Pulls the trigger. Oh, what's happened there? Unlucky. Real unlucky there. Even Maradona can't believe it. So let's have a look at some fantastic play by Michael. Takes 1-2, puts it through the player's legs, gets the ball down the left hand side. Can we get the ball in? Patterson gets the ball in. Cos brings it down as a crack. That's not where the goal is done. Unlucky fella. So, unlike another attack there by Bermondseytown. We are all over them, as you can see. 4-1 up, we are cruising, attacking left, right, centre. Can we get another goal in? Kasim thinks the ball over. Little header there by Nads. That's unlucky, mate. So they tried to go long. Balls with Bermondseytown. I'm just going to let this flow so you can see the rest of the game. So the ball goes, but we try to dig the ball over the top. Balls with Dan, tries to go past this player. Only to fall for Sion. Gets dispossessed. Ibrahimovic is going as a crack, just wide. Unlucky fella. They've seen that he wasn't good at the back, so they've pushed him to the up top to try and make something happen. That's a fair crack, to be fair. Unlucky fella. So the ball falls to Mike. Little drop on shoulder. Again, Mr. Mayo, Mr. 50-50 is there to win the ball again. Nazi gives him a little kick, lets him know that he's not going nowhere. Ball falls to number 11, and I don't know where he was passing there. So the ball falls to Patterson. Kasim gives it to J-Mark, gets dispossessed. Again, Mr. 50-50 is there to clean it up. Referee says it's a foul. And there's not much really happening. Last 10 minutes left of the game. So we are cruising throughout this one. So little number 10, like I said, he was a little tricky player there. Looks after the ball with it under the pressure. Drops the shot on Nads. And again, plays it to centre back. That's great feed there, son. So they play throughout the pressure. Nads tries to go long. Can he get Cos in? But they decide it is a offside. So the game does end up finishing 4-1. Ladies and gentlemen, do like the video, share the video, log on to our Facebook, which is Bermondseytown, and you can follow us next week on Thursday, where we will have the next game up as well. Thank you very much for watching. Really hope you enjoyed it, and like we said, please do share and help us get this video out there. Thank you.